Okay, so now you want to read your Originality report. So you've downloaded your report and it looks like this. You can see on the left hand side, this is the paper, and on the right hand side it tells us all the information about it. Now this paper's report is percentages at 26, so this is something now that we're going to look a bit closer at. So let's look first at this yellow highlighted section. So you will see here that the first bit has been copied word for word out of the source, and it's been highlighted if we look down here from another student's paper. In the second paragraph, the student has reference, so funding gaps 2006. However, this reference tells us that it should be a paraphrase section, which we know it's not, for two reasons. Number one, it has been highlighted in yellow to show that it is not, that is exactly word for word from the source. And if this was supposed to be a direct quote, it should have the quotation marks on each side. So this is a problem instantly with the paper. If we go to this blue section over here, you will see that it's been highlighted blue, and if we match it with the blue here, it tells us that it comes from this website, www.discourse. Now, this is again a problem, as it has been copied word for word. If you click on the actual source, the blue highlighted section, on the left hand side it shows us what the original student's paper says, and then it shows us what information has been taken from the website or from the other source. And then you can see here it's a 68% match. So it's too close to the original source. So it should be either put into a direct quote with a page number, or it should be paraphrased better into a student's own words. So when you are assessing your Safe Assign report, this is the kind of information you need to look at, and this is how your tutor will also analyze your report. All three of these sections are big problematic sections that show that it is too close to the original source, the student has not paraphrased correctly, and there is no referencing. So what you would do is you would download your report again, and then you would fix it. You would reword the highlighted sections, and then you would either put it into, let's say, you could put it into a direct quote, or you could use your own wording if need be. And then you could resubmit it, and you will see that this number will then drop because these sections are now not highlighted anymore. Also, when you go through your Originality report, please look out for if they are highlighting URLs. If they're highlighting, sometimes it highlights the words question 1 or question 1.1. So those sections you can disregard those sections, and you can disregard any of your URLs that have been highlighted. What's important to look out for is that the words from the source are not the same as the words within your assignment. Now obviously sometimes it can get a bit tricky, especially if there are business terms, things like that. The best advice I can always give is just always cite everything out of your textbook, even if it is in your own words. You always make sure that you cite the source that it is coming from. And then your tutor can look and see, okay, no, this is coming from the textbook, it is highlighted, but it's okay, they have referenced correctly, or it is a specific term within, let's say, business career or economics or anything along those lines. Again, if you have any problems or any concerns about your Safe Assign, just email me, ask me some questions, and I'll happily answer any questions that you have.